Nicola joins us now. So that is Big Mood. It starts tonight
Lovely
at
to see
10
you.
p.m.
See you guys.
Channel 4. We loved watching it. It was
Thank you so much.
You just didn't know what was going to happen next. From the moment your character, Maggie, turns up on the scooter and goes free, was that fun?
It was really fun. We filmed that in Ridley Road Market in Dalston. And a really weird Bridgerton connection with that scene. Corey Milcreast, who plays King George in Queen Charlotte, was there that day. But, you're right, buddy. Sorry, we're best friends. I don't know how you guys know. See, we are now. Yeah, he was like, did I see you in, like, a pink velour tracksuit in Ridley Road Market on a scooter? I'm like, you did.
Was he just shopping at the market?
He was just having, he was having a nice day, and then was like, yeah, when I met him, he was like, I think I saw you.
Whizzing past with a headscarf. And tell us a bit about the show.
Yeah, so it's written by one of my best friends, Camilla Whitehill. It's a comedy, but it's a dark comedy. It deals with, there's two girls called Maggie and Eddie. Where are you off to?
Now you're in charge of the...
Oh, buddy! Buddy, do you not care about Big Mood? Come on.
You're giving that...
Buddy.
Hold on.
Buddy's been really well trained this week.
You know what? He's really
sleepy.
sleepy. And also, they're like, do you want him on the couch? I was like, yes. But I think everything you do is perfect, and you've never done anything wrong in your life, buddy. Yes, so it's about two girls, Maggie and Eddie, and they're best friends. They're about to turn 30. And they sort of are at a funny stage in their life where it's like, do they go and get married and have kids, or, you know, what's happening with their careers? It's like that strange adjustment period. And then my character, Maggie, has bipolar disorder.
Yeah.
So that's something that works its way in. So it does get quite dark, just as a warning for people. Some people have watched it already today, and they're like, oh, it goes a place. I'm like, it does, but brilliantly so. Camilla's an amazing writer. Yeah.
Brilliant fun for you as well, but a challenge because she is bipolar, so you're sort of not really sure how she's going to be at any one time.
Yeah.
And I'd imagine the way you've shot this, on some days you were shooting scenes from different episodes, and one moment you're high, the other moment you're really low. It's
wild. Like, we shot it in 7 weeks, which is no time whatsoever. And you literally are like, playing her very, very depressed, and in the next scene, she's manic. And we had an amazing director called Rebecca Asher, who's worked on some of my favourite shows, like Arrested Development and Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Wow.
And she came from the States to do this. But yeah, I would very much rely on her and Camilla to be like, where is she right now? Like, what state is she in? And we shot literally the opening scene and the finale scene back to back one of the days, which is like two really
extreme.
Yeah.
But super fun.
Yeah.
Got to talk to you about Bridgerton.
Yes.
Have to. Third season coming up. And it's going to be released in May and June.
May and June,
correct?
yeah. 16th of May and then the 13th of June. I hope I get that right.
And then this really revolves all around you because it's all about Colin Bridgerton finding love.
Yeah.
Must be great.
It's really exciting. It was a massive challenge. I shot Bridgerton and Big Mood at the same time for 3 weeks.
I mean, that's nuts.
So we filmed one in East London, one in West London, and my head was just gone completely. But I had the best time filming it. Luke is incredible. It's so romantic this season. They've really upped their game. I love season 1 and 2, but when we got these scripts, it was like, oh, wow, OK. Yeah, I'm very excited for
season 2 ups the sauciness. Season 3, which
I think we've won the sauciness.
Have the sauciness?
Really? So I think we might have,
So you've been having your fair share of steamy sex scenes in this one.
Yes.
How do you get around that? How do you navigate that?
It's really nerve-wracking, but thankfully I've known Luke for 4 years, and he's a super nice guy.
Does that make it easier, or does that make it
worse at the beginning and then better in reality, because we could kind of have a laugh about it? And, you know, it was quite liberating and quite fun to do. I wouldn't have thought that before. But an amazing intimacy coordinator, Lizzie Talbot, who was there, and she treats it like a stunt. And we had a lot of say in what we wanted to do as well.
Just explain a little bit to our viewers what an intimacy coordinator does. So,
they're kind of like a stunt coordinator, but for sexy scenes. So it's sort of like...
And how do you get these jobs?
How do you get these jobs? It's a really well-paid job.
Yes.
Yeah,
in many ways.
Yeah, absolutely.
But literally, so what they will do is they will coordinate where your hand's going.
Not quite. It's sort of like, what are you comfortable with? But Luke and I actually had a lot of say in what we wanted to do, and we kind of had ideas about how we wanted things to play out, which was great because we really felt like we were in control. Yeah.
I mean, and have you met Julie Andrews?
No, I haven't. I really want to.
You share
but it might be too much, though.
Do.
But yeah, if people don't know, if they're like, what do you do? I can just say, like, I job share with Julie Andrews. Because that is the truth, you know?
She is the voice of Lady Whistledown.
She is.
Of course. But you've not met.
We've never met.
How does it feel knowing that the two of you are connected with this incredible
It's incredible. I cried when I found out she was cast, because they told us, they said, it's someone really iconic, but she is, like, that word is overused, but she is truly an icon, so yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Do you think you will meet her at some
I would
stage?
love to.
I mean, you've got to.
It would be very intimidating, but I would love to, yeah.
She's amazing. You'd love her.
Yeah.
She's really
Have
lovely.
you
She really
met
is.
her?
Yeah,
Oh, my God.
She's just everything you want her to be.
Oh,
Absolutely.
that's
more.
heaven.
Yeah, undoubtedly. But the success of Bridgerton, you forget that first series landed while we were all in lockdown,
Yeah,
didn't it?
absolutely.
Which is why we all consumed it. So that you'd gone from this sort of relatively starting out with this amazing role to having this global hit.
Yeah.
But you were locked at home and you couldn't really go out and enjoy the notoriety.
It was really, really strange. It was like such an adjustment because it sort of came out and we heard all these numbers. We were like 82 million people in month one and you're going, I can't compute that. And then going back out into the world, becoming so much more recognisable, I was like, oh, OK, right. This is quite a big show then, yeah.
But you're also really known for your accent. So you've got kind of the very proper, very kind of like Regency London.
Yes.
And then, of course, you've got Derry Girls as well.
Yeah.
How did you practice the accent?
Well, Derry Girls was Nadine Cole, was my point of reference, so that was easy. For Bridgerton, though, I did a lot of voiceover as a kid.
OK.
So I did a lot of cartoons and stuff, and there was no demand for Irish accents back in the day. So they were like, they needed kids that could do UK accents, American accents. So but Bridgerton was quite easy, but then in Big Mood, I didn't have to do an accent at all, which was amazing.
Yes.
I was like, OK, I got this. I don't need to prep. I don't need to... Great.
So I think it's always worth... Let's listen to Nadine Cole and we'd love to get your Derry Girls. I think this is where you've learnt your Derry accent.
Absolutely, yeah. Daddy, is my passport in the car, Daddy? Yeah,
it's amazing.
I remember it so
and
well.
that scene, of course, she got caught having given the wrong date of birth.
It was a big
because she was
scandal.
too young to be doing Pop Stars, but she got and that's how you basically taught yourself.
Yeah, I didn't really know many people from Derry, so she was the one I was like, oh yeah, Nadine Cole, I totally can get that. So yeah, I watched a lot of videos with her, but she was like, it's not a good impression. I'm like, oh, I'm not an impressionist. I can't really do impressions, but it was a good starting point for me.
For the accent. And we've got to talk about Barbie as well.
Yeah.
Must have been an incredible experience.
Insane. I love Greta Gerwig so much. I've loved her since Frances Ha. Just everything she does is magic. I auditioned for it, and then it was filming. It was going to cut into Bridgerton filming, so it was basically like, we don't think you can do anything in this movie. And they were like, but would you like to do like a tiny bit? I was like, I obviously will do a tiny bit. Yes, that's crazy you would even ask. And it was just incredible to be on that set with all of those people. Like the day I went for my costume fitting, Ryan Gosling was there shirtless.
No, was he about to do the big Ken?
He was doing that on the car with the fur coat and the
Did you meet?
I met him at the premiere.
Okay.
But I was too intimidated that day to speak to him. At the premiere, he came up, shook my hand, gave me a kiss in the cheek, went, you're great in the movie. And I thought, you don't need to do this. You're Ryan Gosling. You need to talk to me. Yeah, we were all lined up backstage. It felt like school assembly. It was really funny. Everyone was chatting and they were like, can you please stop talking? Like, Will Ferrell stand there? And I was going, what am I doing here?
Amazing.
Yeah,
absolutely brilliant.
So
and the reaction to that as well has been sort of...
I mean...
It's groundbreaking.
It's such a testament to what an incredible producer Margot is as well. She's an amazing actor, obviously, but then she's so smart. That movie wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for her. It was her production company, Lucky Chap, and they brought it to Mattel, and yeah, she's amazing.
And so Barbie 2, are you going to do Barbie 2? Would you be...
I mean, honestly, I wrote Greta an email and I was like, if you want me to come and like make the tea on this set or clean the floors, I will be there. Like, so yeah, if she ever asked me to do anything, I would be there in a heartbeat. Yeah.
Amazing. Nicola, it's lovely to see you.
Yes.
Big Mood is tonight.
He's coming home with me.
Yeah, Buddy's coming home with you.
Yes, he's a going away present.
That's exactly what we've done. Lady Whistledown can have whatever she likes.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
It's on tonight, Channel 4, 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I love it.
Buddy's ready to go, by the way.
You're heading off?
Get the car.
Let's go.
Oh,
go clubbing.
Thank you so much.